Hi everyone, my name is Goransh Dua, student ID 224279408. So this is the AI task D1 and now I'll explain the whole task. Here we are asked to analyze a YouTube video about specific new topics published by at least four English newspapers. We need to define the topic and the keywords and extract channel IDs using the get channel info function and configure the necessary settings. Configuring the necessary settings in both collect.ipynb and in the d1.ipynb yeah. Then as you can see, the task was given and now we'll move to the D part, that is the data cleaning process. Here is the setting and import part. We haven't changed much in this. Now we'll come to the D data cleaning and preparation. Just goal was to clean the video data set by removing duplicates and handling the missing values, ensuring numerical columns. We have used the df.drop underscore duplicates. This ensures no duplicate entries. And for essential columns like video ID, view count, rows, and with the missing values are removed using the drop na and subset. These columns are critical for analysis and missing values could impact the result as. Then we'll come to the convert to numeric part, that is the view count, like count, and comment count, which are converted to numeric values with PD to numeric, and the invalid data is replaced by NaN using the error underscore corse. Then we have the E part. In the E part 1, we had to answer two questions where we have to answer the two questions, and I have answered E part 1 and E 1.12. That now I'll explain. Here in the E11, I'll explain the code. Here we have used the imports like libraries, pandas, and matplotlib. Here the sample data will be replaced by the actual data and using the video underscore df data frame which is created. And here we'll clean the data using the PD to numeric for converting to numeric values, and any non-numeric values will be converted to NaN. And then we have used that for plotting we have defined the columns to visualize and create a figure with three subplots, and using a loop we have created a histogram overlaid. And then we have used display. For display we have used the plot underscore tight underscore layout to ensure proper spacing, and plt show to display the plots. Here are the plots and the graphs you can see. And now I'll go to the observations. The observation I've written. The observations are histogram with the kernel density estimates overlays that serve as a visual summarize of distributions of views, likes, and comments across the data set. And the second observation is this is the because of the view count, like count, and comment count columns will be converted to numeric values. So they can be plotted without any error resulting for non-numeric values. Now we'll come to the second part, that is E12. Now I'll explain the E12 code. Here for data loading, the dataset is assumed to contain a video statistics for different YouTube channels. We load the data into video DF data frame, and then we have used the PD to numeric, obviously for converting to numeric by that is used for data cleaning, and for errors we have used the Corse, converting the invalid data to NaN. Then we have used for grouping the data, calculating the number of views, likes, and comments for each published channel. We have used the group by function on the channel to aggregate these total and create a data frame, that is channel sets. This aggregate method will sum the values of view count, like, and comment for each channel. Then we have used the sub plt subplots, like for each subplot it will display a bar plot. Then layout and display. The final PL layout is used to adjust the spacing between the subplots to prevent overlap, and PLT show is used to render the plots. And then we'll obviously the first plot shows the total number of views by the channel. Second plot will show the number of likes and sorting the channels and customizing title. The third plot will visualize the total number of comments, and the following the structure as the previous two plots here. Now we'll move to the observations I've written. The observations are channel stats data frame groups the video by channel underscore title and thereby aggregates the total views, likes, and comments for every channel to compare across the channels. And observation 2 is the bar plot graphs gives the total views, likes, and comments for each channel in descending order, all three in different color palettes. And here you can see the blue palette is called for total views, green palette for total likes, and red palette is for total comments. Now we'll move to the E second part. E2 part 1, I have answered this one and I will explain the code for the following. Here in the code, there are two datasets that are assumed. Comments underscore df contain the comments and video underscore df contains the video related information like the channel title and everything. In the underscore df, each comment has its own ID and a potential parent comment ID. Comments without a parent comment ID are root comments, and comments with a parent ID are replies to the comments. Then we'll move to the root comments and we'll filter out the root comments and that have no parent ID, and these are stored in the root underscore comments data frame. The root comments are merged with their corresponding reply counts using the merge function. The result is the data frame that contains root comments alongside the number of replies they received. Any root comment that didn't receive reply will have the NaN values for reply count. The videos underscore df data frame, which contains the video IDs and the associated channel's title, is merged with the root comments. So we can display the channel where the comment was made, selecting top 10 comments. Here are the top 10 comments. Using the enlarges function, we can select the top 10 comments with the highest number of replies. This gives us the most engaged comments, displaying the result. And now you can see I've explained the whole parts here, and we have completed the video demonstration of the task. Here's the remaining data set, the remaining file. I'll just scroll down and up for the demonstration. So here is signing off, Goransh Dua. Thank you so much for the demonstration video, and yeah, thank you.